Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless. That is your oath.
Yo, swinging my battle axe, I crack cantaloupes. Fiery boulders flying from catapults. The Lord's army run through the field, swifter than antelopes. Zadok, Abushai, and God Maven, like the three hardest, the King David. Hearts taught to be courageous, valiant and mighty, not to be taken lightly. Surrounded by 1,000-foot soldiers who want to smite me. The spirit of God steadily rising up inside me like Samson. My two trusted comrades beside me call upon the Messiah. Send his chariots of fire like the prophet Elisha. Darkness fills the sky up. It's like a miracle in the spiritual parables. What we about to do here will be most terrible. Let out the battle cry, metal start to fly. Superior sword play means a lot of men will die. My breastplate, titanium, dodging swords and spears. With the quick moves I'm making, hit with the power of Super Saiyans. Acrobatic flips and no shadow kicks, ripping through tendons and ligaments and mortally injured men. Rule with the iron rod. When we go to war, man, we killing all the enemies of the true and living God.
The shield, the sword, the shield, the sword, the shield, the sword.
And God for us all.
The shield, the sword, the shield, the sword, the shield, the sword.
Yeah, and God for us all.
Shalom, kings and queens, we bring a flaming sword. Swing in the name of the Lord, swing aiming for all. Heathens, blasphemers, chant breathers, false claimers of God. Trust my blessed plate is on God.
You have to make I don't stand, take a stand. I was just saying, like, that be agreed upon, like, between y'all agreed upon, like, what y'all gonna do. We can agree upon something now. How you doing, Zadok? That's you 716.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, what's going on?
Welcome to the show. You said you was calling in today to deal with the Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 and 4, right?
Yeah, I actually was trying to get in through the internet, but it wouldn't give me the the tools I needed. And I heard how you started the show, and I think that just for the record, just to state, the congregation of Israel didn't come at you in any kind of way. It was me personally, me. I came at you. So I ain't gonna put it on Sean, Judah, none of them. Ain't none of them here. Don't none of them even really know about this conversation. Maybe they will later, whatever. But I was responding to that link you put up on Facebook about the third temple, the red heifer being sacrificed for the third temple that these Europeans and Edomites is over there talking about they gonna build. Now,
okay,
you know, that's what it's about.
How we gonna do this? How we gonna do this? Are we gonna go? Because I want to just deal with straight scriptures, so it won't be a personal issue.
Well, I understand that, but I heard what you said at the beginning of the show, as far as me calling you a false prophet, and the congregation of Israel was trying to take you down, or something along the lines you said. Because I heard it when you first started the show. I was there, but I couldn't get in.
I stated that.
Right,
you know,
and I just wanted to let you know for the record that the congregation of Israel wasn't trying to take you down. I had an issue with some things that you were saying in the Facebook.
Okay, well, I know from past conversations y'all say y'all roll this one.
Oh, okay, all right.
Y'all deal with certain doctrines and certain things, so
okay.
I say when I deal with one, y'all representatives of that. I'm representing Israel doctrine. If anybody else was connected with Israel doctrine, then whatever I did or say will affect the majority of all those that are around me and connected with what I represented do.
Okay.
Especially if I said we believe it's one. So with them statements, I'm just saying you're a representative for that congregation, a teacher there. James also was a part of that congregation. And y'all represent them. What if y'all, say outright or not, when you step out, you represent, the camp you're from.
Okay.
So that's how I was saying that. So now my thing is to just get straight to the issue in the situation, and we can can go to 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2.
Hey, as you go there, can I ask, because one thing that I don't want to do, I don't want to butt in and talk over you. And if I'm saying something, I don't want to be cut off. Like if you feel you want me to get straight to the point or whatever, anything of that matter. So if we're going to really deal with the dialogue, and so people who may hear this later on, they might, want to be clear on what you're saying and the point that I may be making, whether it's in agreement or in disagreement. I think it should be a time limit on what whatever the opening statement gonna be, and as we go back and forth and trying to bring up a scripture or explain context of something we're trying to show, it should be some kind of time limit on it so that I know whatever I may want to say.
Okay, who got a stopwatch?
I don't know if I don't know who's all on here.
Anybody got a stopwatch? I got a stopwatch. Okay. How many minutes we gonna do?
5? Yeah, that's easy. 5 minutes apiece. I only got about an hour because I got a venue later on to go to. So, I want to do it in decency and order. I don't want to argue you down. I just want to put on the table what I have, and I know you want to put on the table what you have, and just let it stand wherever it stands.
Okay. So since you a guest here, what I do, I give you 10 minutes first. James, you can recollect the minutes. I'm sitting up here looking somewhat at the clock. I give you 10 minutes. I need, let's say I'm a spectator right now. I'll be a participant in a second after you, if you could do this for me. Show me in 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 3 and 4, what it is, your stance is, compared to what I was saying or what it is I was putting on the table. And all I'm going to say is, what I was saying is, if you say this is the temple of God, be it the people or the physical temple that Zerubbabel is to build, then how is the man of sin going to sit in it? You will have to show me what understanding you get out of that, because you saying we don't agree.
Right. Now, okay, so what I will say is this. I don't know what your stance is. I think, in my opinion, and I'm only stating my opinion from the outside looking in, it seems like you haven't really stated what you believe. And what do I mean by that? We dialogued on this show before, and it's clear, as far as I can perceive, that there is nowhere in Scripture where it talks about the Europeans and the Edomites building a temple and an apostle of God would have ever referred to it as the temple of God, ever. Like nowhere. So that's not written. We know that Israel, the children of Israel, are the ones who are commissioned to do those duties. When it comes to sacrificing and oblations, and even when it came to the building of the temple, from the first tabernacle established by Moses, the temple built by Solomon under the commands of his father David, and the post-Babylonian temple built by Zerubbabel and Joshua, with Nehemiah and Ezra over the people.
Well, I'm going to have to stop you just for a sec. So pause, James. Could you show me scripture? And when I ask this is what I'm asking. If you could bring the Bible out and show me what you mean by the scriptures of what that is saying. I know the rundown of what you believe. All I'm saying is, my stance is, if this is the temple of God or a temple to God, then that's my stance. Either way it go, a man of sin has to sit in a literal temple for a non-standard. So you said it's a spiritual temple, or the temple is the people. So my thing is, can I see from the scriptures how you come across that, and how you saying that I am wrong in saying that it's a literal temple, be it the one that the Gentiles and Edom make, or the one that Zerubbabel make. The thing is, I'm saying it's a literal temple, and it's not people. So that's the conflict that we have. Hopefully you understand that.
No, okay.
I need a point. I need to be notified when to start.